Good choice.
Hello, it's almost 3 o'clock. I'm Mark Jordan. An anaesthetist has just been found guilty of serious professional misconduct after a 10-year-old girl died in a dentist chair. The General Medical Council found that Dr. Tapas Kumar Basu failed to follow basic procedures on an operation on Katie Dougal. A man who spent over 2 decades in jail for a murder he didn't commit has had his conviction quashed by the Court of Appeal. Patrick Nichols has always denied killing Gladys Heath, a family friend, in 1975. His case is thought to be one of Britain's worst miscarriages of justice.
I've spent 23 years bitter, angry, and all sorts. But now I feel terribly sad that these things go on.
Up to 150 Argentinian hooligans are reported to be heading for a showdown with English football fans at Monday's game against Tunisia. The thugs, who are banned from stadiums at home, have been provided with match tickets and accommodation by neo-Nazi gang leaders. Britain's pressing for strong demands from the G8 countries to make Serbia stop the tide of violence in Kosovo. Ministers from the world's leading powers are at the summit in London, only a day after NATO agreed to plan military strikes against the Serbs. A look at the weather now. Most of the country should stay dry and sunny, through scattered showers will break out in England and Wales. Top temperature ranging between 10 and 17.
For the first time on British television.
I love you, Sophia. Till death do us part. Welcome to the Luciano family.
From the pen of Linda LaPlante.
An offer we can't refuse.
Vanessa Redgrave.
We need to make our family strong.
Natasha Kinski.
The mafia are bound by their own laws. They take their own justice.
And Jennifer Tilly.
Open it nice and easy.
The UK premiere.
They're the mafia.
Starts 23rd of June at 8 on 5.
This Monday afternoon, we're shuffling things here with Gloria Honeyford live from 2:30. Meaning that from this Monday, 100% Gold will move to 2 p.m.
Welcome to 100% Gold. On the last edition, our champion elected to return to play his 5th game. So, number 1, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Stanley Prince from Hove in East Sussex.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Joy Rook from Chiswick in London.
And number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I'm John Lazenby from Buckinghamshire.
I'll ask 100 questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button in front of you. At the end of the game, whoever has scored the closest to 100% will be the champion. Good luck to you all. Today's competition begins now. Question 1. Which of the following is located at Jodrell Bank near Manchester? A, a brewery, B, a prison, or C, an observatory? It's C, an observatory. Question 2. What name is given to America's famous intercity bus service? A, Greyhound, B, Whippet, or C, Labrador? The answer is A, Greyhound. Question 3. Vitamin B2 is also known by what name? A, riboflavin, B, thiamine, or C, carotene? It's A, riboflavin. Question 4. Which of the following songs was a hit for Jackson Browne, The Hollies, and Barry Manilow? A, We're Through, B, Let's Hang On, or C, Stay? It's C, Stay. Question 5. The alcoholic drink, eggnog, does not actually contain any egg. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 6. The Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris is dedicated to whom? A, Joan of Arc, B, St. Catherine, or C, the Virgin Mary? It's C, the Virgin Mary. Question 7. Which peer of the realm has his home at Longleat House in Wiltshire? A, Duke of Bedford, B, Marquess of Bath, or C, Marquess of Bristol? The answer is B, Marquess of Bath. Question 8. Which animal is widely represented in legend as a bringer of rain? A, cow, B, frog, or C, snake? It's B, frog. Question 9. What name is given to any plant that produces flowers and fruit? A, angiosperm, B, lycophyte, or C, gymnosperm? The answer is A, angiosperm. Question 10. In basketball, a defender may not touch the ball in its downward flight above the level of the ring. Is that true or false? It's true. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Joy has 70%, John has 70%, and Stanley has 80%. Question 11. A hit for Splodgenessa Bounds in 1980 was called 2 pints of lager and a what? A, packet of crisps, please. B, bag of pork scratchings. Or C, half of bitter, please. It was A, packet of crisps, please. Question 12. Which family featured in the TV series The Beverly Hillbillies? A, McCoy. B, Kettle. Or C, Clampett. It was C, Clampett. Question 13. On which sea is the port of Odessa located? A, Caspian Sea, B, Aral Sea, or C, Black Sea? It's C, Black Sea. Question 14. In Australian slang, what is known by the word chuddy? A, strong liquor, B, chewing gum, or C, rough seas? It's B, chewing gum. Question 15. In 1964, Tanganyika and Zanzibar united to form Tanzania. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 16. Lefkosia is the Greek name for which Mediterranean city? A, Nicosia, B, Limassol, or C, Famagusta? It's A, Nicosia. Question 17. Who played William of Baskerville in the film adaptation of The Name of the Rose? A, Anthony Hopkins, B, Derek Jacobi, or C, Sean Connery? It was C, Sean Connery. Question 18. In the US, what are Minnehaha, Ribbon, and Yosemite? A, geysers, B, Indian reservations, or C, waterfalls? They're C, waterfalls. Question 19. Which Old Testament character called successfully upon the sun and the moon to stand still? A, Joshua, B, Samuel, or C, Elijah? It was A, Joshua. Question 20. Now part of the Territorial Army, the Honourable Artillery Company is Britain's oldest regiment. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 21. In the nursery rhyme, who keeps his wife in a pumpkin shell? A, John, B, Peter, or C, Paul? It's B, Peter. Question 22. The Albert Canal is the longest canal of which of the following countries? A, Belgium, B, Netherlands, or C, France? It's A, Belgium. Question 23. In which month of 1963 was John Kennedy assassinated? A, October, B, November, or C, December? It's B, November. Question 24. What name is given to the perpendicular line from the centre of a regular polygon to the side? A, syncope, B, Euclid, or C, apothegm? It's C, apothegm. Question 25. Geologically, we now live in the Holocene epoch of the Tertiary period. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 26. Which Prime Minister was responsible for the devaluation of the pound in 1967? A, Harold Wilson, B, Edward Heath, or C, Alec Douglas Hume? It was A, Harold Wilson. Question 27. Who wrote the stage musical Camelot? A, Lerner and Loewe, B, Rodgers and Hammerstein, or C, Kander and Ebb? The answer is A, Lerner and Loewe. Question 28. How many object balls are used in a game of pool? A, 13, B, 14, or C, 15? It's C, 15. Question 29. With which instrument is the Russian David Oistrakh most closely associated? A, violin, B, piano, or C, flute? It's A, violin. Question 30. The elder tree is a member of the same plant family as the honeysuckle. Is that true or false? It's true. And after 30 questions, the scores are as follows. Joy has 60%, John has 67%, and Stanley has 77%. Question 31. Who starred opposite Celia Johnson in the 1945 film Brief Encounter? A, John Mills, B, Trevor Howard, or C, Joseph Cotton? The answer is B, Trevor Howard. Question 32. The works of which playwright include The Plough and the Stars and Cock-a-Doodle Dandy? A, Tom Stoppard, B, Sean O'Casey, or C, Terence Rattigan? It was B, Sean O'Casey. Question 33. Claiming to be England's oldest pub, Ye Old Trip to Jerusalem is located in which city? A, Nottingham, B, York, or C, Durham? It's A, Nottingham. Question 34. Of which country is the kwacha the basic monetary unit? A, Rwanda, B, Swaziland, or C, Zambia? It's C, Zambia. Question 35. Nuclear fusion occurs when a nucleus of uranium is split into two nearly equal parts. Is that true or false? It's false. That's nuclear fission. Question 36. In which South American country was the first Football World Cup held? A, Brazil, B, Argentina, or C, Uruguay? It was C, Uruguay. Question 37. Who wrote the mock epic poem The Rape of the Lock? A, Jonathan Swift, B, Oliver Goldsmith, or C, Alexander Pope? It was C, Alexander Pope. Question 38. In French cooking, which vegetable is indicated by the term à la Vichy? A, carrot, B, turnip, or C, artichoke? It's A, carrot. Question 39. In Norse mythology, which frost giant, supposedly the first living being, was slain by Odin? A, Fenris, B, Ymir, or C, Yggdrasil? It was B, Ymir. Question 40. The top and bottom stripes of the United States flag are both red. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 41. Who hosts the revealing TV programme Confessions? A, Keith Chegwin, B, Simon Mayo, or C, Jeremy Beadle? It's B, Simon Mayo. Question 42. Dean Martin had a hit in 1955 with the song Under the Bridge of where? A, Paris, B, Venice, or C, Barcelona? It was A, Paris. Question 43. Which film director, having fled America during the McCarthy era, later directed The Go-Between? A, Robert Aldrich, B, Joseph Losey, or C, Billy Wilder? It was B, Joseph Losey. Question 44. In ancient Rome, Mark Antony and Octavia had two daughters who were both called what? A, Antonia, B, Olivia, or C, Drusilla? It was A, Antonia. Question 45. No one from North America has won the Olympic men's downhill skiing event. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 46. The TV sitcom Terry and June was a sequel to which programme? A, To Have and to Hold, B, My Wife Next Door, or C, Happy Ever After? It's C, Happy Ever After. Question 47. How many coins are there in two groups of 10 stacks of 5 coins? A, 50, B, 100, or C, 150? It's B, 100. Question 48. Who famously described a house as a machine for living in? A, Le Corbusier, B, Frank Lloyd Wright, or C, Henry Ford? It was A, Le Corbusier. Question 49. Who published the literary collection Songs of Innocence and Experience? A, William Blake, B, Aubrey Beardsley, or C, John Ruskin? It was A, William Blake. Question 50. Japanese children have found bugs in their satchels placed so that their parents can eavesdrop on their conversations. Is that true or false? It's true. Halfway through and the scores are as follows. John has 56%, Joy has 58%, and Stanley has 74%. Join us after the break for the second half of today's game.
You know, sometimes I wonder what's going on in there. Take the other day.
Dad, I need some new trainers.
Oh, well done, son. Go and tell your mum.
It's at times like this I think, great. I just reach for the book and get everything they want while I spread the cost. So, if you've got one of these, get one of these. Call 0500 113 113 now for your free catalogue, and you'll even get 20% off your first order.
team that's earned a drink.
Is that alright, Mum? You know where the fridge is.
Today we've got orange juice, cola, some purple stuff, and a huge Sunny Delight.
Sunny Delight, yeah.
It's got orange tangerine and lime. And a load of that vitamin stuff too.
Going.
Dad, do you think we could call Mum in
Another?
Hey, you're up,
She's great, your Mum. Come and give us some of that.
New Sunny Delight. The great stuff kids go for.
Good morning, pups. Andrex is so much thicker than ordinary toilet roll, and because it's thicker, you need less. Good luck, Puppy Patrol. Your mission is to ensure that every home has Andrex toilet tissue. Andrex, thicker, so you need less.
When you're on the phone to friends or loved ones, do you ever feel you've got to stop short so you don't run up a whopping bill? If you free call Cable and Wireless now on 0500 500 500, you can relax. Every Saturday until the end of September, a long-distance call to anyone in the UK will never cost you more than 50p, however long it lasts. So you can go on and on without ever going past 50p. What's more, when you switch to Cable and Wireless, we make this promise: either savings on your total call charges or double the difference back. And you'll get 100 free minutes of calls to any local numbers every month. Switching to Cable and Wireless is easy. Simply free call 0500 500 500 now for more information about making savings on your phone bills and taking advantage of our special 50p Saturday call offer. That's 0500 500 500. Call us now, and in just a few days, you could be running on for as long as you like.
For healthy-looking hair, try the Pantene system. A great value shampoo, large conditioner and intensive treatment. In-store at Tesco now.
0800 123 300. Now repeat that. Just listen, repeat, and understand. That's how easy it is to start speaking a new language with Linguaphone in as little as 12 weeks. Call free for a 14-day home trial and start speaking any of 30 languages at your own pace. Phone 0800 123 300 today for your own 14-day no-risk trial. Or ask about our free information pack. We're waiting for your call.
Welcome back to 100% Gold. We're halfway through and the scores are as follows. John has 56%, Joy has 58%, and Stanley has 74%. From now on, I'll give updates of the scores, but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. What is the meaning of the French idiom de trop? A, at the top, B, to the top, or C, over the top? B, over the top. Question 52. Whose book on English architecture was entitled Ghastly Good Taste? A, John Betjeman, B, Terence Conran, or C, Prince Charles? It was A, John Betjeman. Question 53. Which country was known by its ancient people as Kemet? A, Turkey, B, Syria, or C, Egypt? It was C, Egypt. Question 54. One of the classics of the 1970s, the film Nashville, was the work of which director? A, Peter Bogdanovich, B, Robert Altman, or C, Francis Ford Coppola? It was B, Robert Altman. Question 55. The largest denomination of Federal Reserve note now issued in the United States is $500. Is that true or false? It's false. It's $100. Question 56. What is the capital of the Canadian province of Nova Scotia? A, Calgary, B, Halifax, or C, Regina? It's B, Halifax. Question 57. What name did Angelo Roncalli take when he became Pope? A, John the 23rd, B, Paul the 6th, or C, John Paul the 1st? It was A, John the 23rd. Question 58. In which branch of science was Charles Sutherland Elton a pioneer? A, astronomy, B, paleontology, or C, ecology? It was C, ecology. Question 59. Which instrument was the speciality of jazz bandleader and musician Kid Ory? A, alto saxophone, B, piano, or C, trombone? It's C, trombone. Question 60. Buddhism does not accept the idea of a god as the world's creator. Is that true or false? It's true. And after 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 52%, one of you has 55%, and one of you has 73%. Question 61. Which Royal Air Force rank is immediately below that of Air Commodore? A. Wing Commander, B. Group Captain, or C. Air Vice Marshal? It's B. Group Captain. Question 62. Who played Space Commander Adams in the classic science fiction film Forbidden Planet? A. Leslie Nielsen, B. Jack Lemmon, or C. Slim Pickens? It was A. Leslie Nielsen. Question 63. The wildflowers, tansy and feverfew, are members of which wider plant family? A. Narcissus, B. Chrysanthemum, or C. Delphinium? It's B. Chrysanthemum. Question 64. Which ancient Greek playwright wrote the tragedies Medea and the Trojan Women? A. Aristophanes, B. Sophocles, or C. Euripides? It was C. Euripides. Question 65. To throw a shoe after someone is an ancient way of bringing good luck. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 66. In the TV programme Rising Damp, what was the first name of Miss Jones? A. Ruth, B. Rose, or C. Rita? It was A. Ruth. Question 67. What is the highest mountain in the Western Hemisphere? A. Mount McKinley, B. Aconcagua, or C. Ojos del Salando? It's B. Aconcagua. Question 68. How many years separate each Ryder Cup golf competition? A. 2, B. 3, or C. 4? It's A. 2. Question 69. What is a nutria? A. A negative ion, B. A large rodent, or C. An ancient Greek robe? It's B. A large rodent. Question 70. The American Ku Klux Klan was traditionally headed by a grand dragon. Is that true or false? It's false. It was by a grand wizard. Question 71. Who starred with Janet Leigh in the 1953 film western Naked Spur? A. Burt Lancaster, B. Spencer Tracy, or C. James Stewart? It was C. James Stewart. Question 72. The Mariana Trench lies between which two countries? A. Japan and Papua New Guinea, B. Sri Lanka and Myanmar, or C. China and Indonesia? The answer is A. Japan and Papua New Guinea. Question 73. Who was the famously fashionable wife of the French Emperor Napoleon III? A. Josephine, B. Eugénie, or C. Louise? It was B. Eugénie. Question 74. Which artist painted the Merry Toper and Jonker Ramp and his sweetheart? A. Frans Hals, B. Anthony van Dyck, or C. Jan Bruegel? It was A. Frans Hals. Question 75. The oboe takes its name from the French for high wood. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 76. Which part of the body is affected by pyorrhea? A. Gums, B. Scalp, or C. Sinuses? It's A. Gums. Question 77. The religious term Eucharist comes from the Greek expression for what? A. Thanksgiving, B. Worship, or C. Union? It's A. Thanksgiving. Question 78. What does the word lobsterize mean? A. Clasp firmly, B. Move backwards, or C. Rip to shreds? It's B. Move backwards. Question 79. Which animals are classified as nematodes? A. Arachnids, B. Beetles, or C. Worms? It's C. Worms. Question 80. Highways are so called because originally they were built higher than the surrounding ground. Is that true or false? It's true. As we move into the final section of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 50%, one of you has 54%, and one of you has 73%. The last section of the game begins with question 81. By what more common name is the carambola known? A. Sharon fruit, B. Kiwi fruit, or C. Starfruit? It's C. Starfruit. Question 82. Which bay lies at the mouth of the Eden and Esk rivers? A. Whitley Bay, B. Solway Firth, or C. Loch Fyne? It's B. Solway Firth. Question 83. With which game is Howard Staunton most closely associated? A. Bridge, B. Chess, or C. Backgammon? It's B, chess. Question 84. Which English dramatist wrote the play Edward II? A, Ben Jonson, B, Thomas Middleton, or C, Christopher Marlowe? It was C, Christopher Marlowe. Question 85. David Bowie had a hit in 1973 with the song The Laughing Goblin. Is that true or false? It's false. It was the Laughing Gnome. Question 86. Who commanded the World War I British Expeditionary Force in France in 1914? A, Douglas Haig, B, Sir John French, or C, Lord Kitchener? It was B, Sir John French. Question 87. Approximately what percentage of the Earth's surface consists of ocean? A, 60, B, 65, or C, 70? It's C, 70. Question 88. Part of the parsley family, by what name is the plant wild carrot also known? A, Queen Anne's lace, B, Queen's crown, or C, Queen of hearts? It's A, Queen Anne's lace. Question 89. In Kipling's The Jungle Book, who are the Bandalogue? A, the monkeys, B, the wolves, or C, the elephants? It was A, the monkeys. Question 90. TV's The Sweeney episode entitled Hearts and Minds featured the comic duo Cannon and Ball. Is that true or false? It's false. It featured Morecambe and Wise. Question 91. Grammatically, an echoic word may also be described as what? A, hyperbolic, B, synonymous, or C, onomatopoeic? It's C, onomatopoeic. Question 92. Once High Sheriff of Bedfordshire, for what is John Howard better remembered? A, committing treason, B, penal reform, or C, abolition of slavery? It was B, penal reform. Question 93. In the Bible, what was the Israelites' capital prior to taking Jerusalem? A, Jericho, B, Ashdod, or C, Hebron? It was C, Hebron. Question 94. In 1948, who became the first Prime Minister of independent Burma? A, Po Yis, B, U Nu, or C, U San Yu? It was B, U Nu. Question 95. Klein Karoo and Boburg are wine-growing regions in South Africa. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 96. In the sentence, there are 5 people in my family, what kind of number is 5? A, cardinal, B, ordinal, or C, denominate? It's A, cardinal. Question 97. The trademark Quiana refers to which of the following products? A, recycled paper, B, sugar substitute, or C, silky nylon? It's C, silky nylon. Question 98. Who wrote the popular restoration comedy The Man of Mode? A, Sheridan, B, Etheridge, or C, Wycherley? It was B, Etheridge. Question 99. Chalcography is a form of what art technique? A, engraving, B, painting, or C, sculpting? It's A, engraving. And question 100. In 1578, large yellow mice were recorded as having fallen on Bergen in Norway. Is that true or false? It's true. And at the end of today's game, one of you has 47%, one of you has 54%, and one of you has 71%. Joy and John. I'm afraid your scores weren't quite high enough, but thanks for taking part. Stanley, congratulations. You're today's champion and have won £100. Will you return next time to play against 2 new contestants?
I'd love to, thank you.
Thanks for taking part, and we'll see you on the next edition of 100% Gold. Until then, goodbye.
Kate Jackson is caught in a web of deceit.
How can you just do nothing?
You cannot beat these boys. Saturday at 8:05 on 5.
The world of Hollywood and the world of banking collide in our movie comedy starring Leslie Howard here and Humphrey Bogart after these bits.
Is the money you're saving working as hard as it can, even when you're sleeping? Mine is.
Change the way you save. For the Advanced Savings Account Pack, call B2 on 0800 626262.
All the mirrors in my house were like from here, and what do I need to see the rest of my body for? I was fat. I decided to change my life. I lost over 30 pounds on the Slim Fast plan, and my energy went through the roof. Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, delicious. It's the only thing that worked for me.
18 essential vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber. All the nutrition of a well-balanced meal.
I know I look good. That's the confidence that I have now.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition to lose weight and feel great.
Okay, Elvis, carefully remove the bomb from the frozen Coolidge area. Now place it into the detonation chamber. Twist the detonation nodge now. Now remove the bomb and bring it to me.
Can I have some, Sean?
Just one more undercover mission.
My arm hurts.
So they clean brilliantly.
Yeah.
They're dermatologically tested.
Mm-hmm.
And the tablets give your clothes this sort of Persil softness. What more could you ask for?
Some help with the ironing?
Persil's new non-bio tablets. A great wash, a great deal easier.
Because Walker's salt and vinegar flavour are Gary's favourites, they're called Salt and Lineker.
Don't miss out on the latest collection from Kay's. It's full of inspiration with a wide range of length and fit. For when you need to look the business, indulge yourself. Or when you're ready for action, over 80 pages of children's wear, top brands for men, and bright ideas for your home. With interest-free credit and 20% off your first order. Call 0800 068 1234 for your free Kay's catalogue. Now.
Well, that's the car insurance done. Hi. I know, we've all got better things to do than ring around for cheaper car insurance, but it's got to be done. The secret's not making lots of calls, it's making the right calls. Make sure Admiral's on your list. So if you're ringing around, call Admiral on 0800 600 800. Make sure Admiral is on your list. That's 0800 600 800.
Keep getting engaged all the time? BT Ringback keeps trying an engaged number and rings you back when it's free. Just press 5.
Ring back? I never give the ring back, darling.
Looking for excitement by the sea or in the sun? You'll discover that with 5tex it can be a lot more fun. They'll give you a free beach ball when you book your holiday. Page 555 and you'll soon be on your way.
5tex for holidays with added bounce.